Okay, Shalom Akim. I'd like to first start off by giving all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth, its sincerity, and charity. My name is Yerumia, out of the GMS Indianapolis camp, the branch out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. All right, through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Just want to touch on the aftermath of this Hurricane Helene. All right, it says right here, or in this article, it says U.S. Southeast faces costly cleanup as death toll from Helene rises. It says grief-stricken residents across the southeastern U.S. faced a daunting task on Saturday of cleaning up Hurricane Helene, one of the most powerful and perhaps costliest storms to hit the country as the death toll continued to rise. It says, here's another one. Right here it says at least 60 dead as Southeast Mid-Atlantic struggle to recover in wake of Hurricane Helene. It says at least 60 people in 5 states are now confirmed dead after Hurricane Helene slammed the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic last week. And communities across this region are struggling to recover from this historic storm. Okay, I'm gonna see if I go ahead and play this video.
Of power outages continues. Helene bringing historic and catastrophic flooding to the southeast. The cleanup process now underway across a large swath of the region as the storm has claimed the lives of at least 60 people. Helene causing billions of dollars of destruction across a wide area of the southeast. And more than 3 million customers without power yesterday. Some facing a continued flood threat today as that prolonged duration of power outages continues. Flash flooding, mudslides, landslides, all occurring in western North Carolina, isolating and even cutting off many people. Lots of towns across the southeast now in recovery mode. And the deadly storm's leftovers will continue to cause widespread disruption for the next several days. Downpours are expected once again today in the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic due to what's left of Helene as we close out the end of September. Helene's effects should finally exit the Northeast late Tuesday into Wednesday. And we have live reports this morning in Florida and North Carolina. So let's get right to it right now on Fox Weather First Weekend. Thanks for joining us on Fox Weather First Weekend. I'm Kendall Smith, joined by Michael Estime, live for us in Pasco County, Florida, as we are continuing to bring you the very latest on the destruction as well as the recovery process occurring across the southeast. Good morning, Michael. It's nice to see the sunrise coming up behind you, but unfortunately, Pasco County, one of many counties extremely hard hit by Helene.
Yeah, Kendall, good morning to you. Sunrise here, 7:23, so we're about, 20 minutes or so away from sunrise. And unfortunately, as that sun begins to rise, it is going to reveal more of the devastation.
Dang ad.
From Hurricane Helene. You may hear it on my microphone, it's sensitive, but in the background, you can hear the humming of generators illuminating just a couple of homes along the street. We noticed that coming in. It's completely pitch black. Over 10,000 residents still without power as we speak. My concern, though, and you know this, Kendall, sometimes post a natural disaster, when folks do have their generators running, is running them safely. I think that it's a point that my photographer Ben West made that was just a fantastic point, and that's that when you have generators running, they produce carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is colorless, it's odorless, it's tasteless. So you don't know that you could actually be in danger. So it's so important that post a natural disaster, not just here, but also in the Carolinas as well, that if you are using a generator, you do it safely and that generator is well removed from your home so that you don't suffer from the consequences of carbon monoxide poisoning. But that's just one of many difficulties, Kendall, that folks are facing this Sunday.
It really is. And so we're thinking of everyone that's been impacted by the storm so far. And we're also continuing to track what's left of Helene because it's not over just yet. Floodwaters are beginning to recede in parts of North Carolina as we saw catastrophic flooding hit states like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia over the last 3 days. Nearly 30 inches of rain has already fallen in some communities in North Carolina, which is up to 4 months of rain in just 3 days. And so when we take a step back and we look at what has occurred, notice as Helene made landfall right along the Big Bend region late Thursday night as that Category 4 hurricane, then it tracked its way northward and it brought destructive wind and torrential rain to much of the southeast. As it began to turn northwestward on Friday, it has essentially slowed down and stalled over the past 48 hours, but now it is merging with another system. It's going to continue to meander its way eastward, and that will be bringing more rounds of rain to portions of the interior mid-Atlantic for today. So speaking of what's happened so far, the past 72 hours have been catastrophic, to say the least, unprecedented. Any ways that we can to describe this? I mean, we have had rivers rising to historic levels that have not been seen in more than 200 years. Just trying to put this all into perspective for you all. When you're looking at the areas of red, the dark shade of red, that's where we picked up more than a foot of rain. And that does include portions of the southern Appalachian Mountains, in particular the Blue Ridge Mountains, a very beautiful part of the country, but unfortunately a part of the country that has been most likely forever changed because of this horrific flood event that we have seen. So we had the widespread destruction in Florida. Now we're dealing with the flooding in portions of the Mid-South and now stretching into the Mid-Atlantic. And the road to recovery, it's just now really beginning. When you look at
All right, so that's the point right there. I'm not gonna play it all, but they saying that it took out like I guess it's at least 60 people. All right. And that's all the judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, man. All right. And she mentioned something. She said that the rivers, like, they reached a flooding level. It was like, oh damn, what did she say? Let me see if I can run it back. Something along the lines of like it had like the rivers haven't flooded on a level like that since like 200 years ago. All right. And that's just Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai. He's ramping these natural what the world will call natural disasters. The Lord is ramping, all right, these storms up, man. Okay. And I did some research on the hurricane activity, and it was in the year 2004. Florida was hit with 4 consecutive hurricanes, all in that same year. All right. Now, just imagine, man. All right, once Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai starts to which the Lord is, he is ramping it, ramping these storms back up again. But just imagine something like that, but even on a higher scale, man. All right, and that's all because the Lord is judging, all right, America, man. All right, so without further ado, man, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire." You see, that's right, man. So the Lord, he is visiting, all right, America, man. All right, via these natural disasters. All right, these Hurricane Helene. All right, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, all right, visited Babylon through Hurricane Helene, man. All right, the Lord the Lord is sending these hurricanes, all right, these floods, okay, earthquakes, all right, forest fires, man. Powerful tornadoes, man. All right, the Lord is sending all this stuff, okay, as judgment, okay, because the Lord is judging, all right, Babylon, man. The Lord is judging America, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, for all of the wickedness, you know, all the bloodshed, you know, all of the witchcraft, man. All right. All of this satanic activity that goes down here in this place, man. You know, and it's only gonna get, the Lord is only gonna amplify these things, or the closer we approach to the end, man. And we are at the end, man. You know, so don't be surprised, man. Hey, the Lord just you know, the Lord, the Lord can send, the Lord can make it to where you got earthquakes happening on the West Coast and a hurricane, all right, hurricanes happening on the East Coast simultaneously, man. All right. So, you know, man, hey, man, the Lord is judging this place, man. You know, so I just wanted to do a little quick hit, you know, right here on the plantation, man. And I'd like to give all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, or Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth real well. Wash shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.